surprised because I guess I'm surprised because people care. Growing up, I felt like nobody cared, bro. And you put up all these things inside of you because nobody cares, you know? And then you happen upon a small moment where somebody really cares, you know? And it just disproves everything you thought you ever knew about the world, man. And that is surprising.
If someone else spoke to me the way that I speak to myself, you know, I'd have to kill that son of a bitch because, you know, I couldn't tolerate that. I don't know why we're just so mean to ourselves, man. You know, I don't know why I get so addicted to things, you know. I'm even addicted to damn nasal spray. You know, that's about the hardest thing I've had to kick, to be honest with you.
Man, I appreciate your honesty here. But yeah, man, I'm sorry that you are so mean to yourself. You know, and I don't mean that as a reflection of who you are, because I know, like me, you don't want to be. You know, you don't want to be. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because I know how hard it is to take care of ourselves. Instead, I just always wanted to show you how much I was hurt, you know? And so starting to take care of myself was doing the opposite of that. It's like something wants me to be angry. And I can notice it's bad when I wake up and a couple of, one of the first few things I think is that I'm angry. Or I get angry about certain things. So, yeah, I guess I just want to say that out loud so I'm not just letting it be inside of me. Sometimes if I let things just stay inside of me and I don't say them out loud, then it's like they win. You know, and I wish, you know, I've even been asking my anger, why are you here? What do you want? Because sometimes it does feel like it's like a ghost of something that happened. Or a ghost of some desires. I don't know what it just feels like a thing that's just like, it's almost feel like it's haunting me. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there's an infection in me. And it's anger. And here's the thing, man. You're going to have other chances with her. It's going to be hard, though. It's going to be hard. You have to stay busy. Your mind is going to be your worst enemy if you really start to miss her. You know, when you're not less than because she's just at a moment in her life where that's going to happen. You know, that there's a setting free of the, you know, there's this freedom that comes when someone goes off to college and that mindset. And you have to find yourself now. You have to find out who you are, you know, somewhat separate from her. And it's going to take effort, man. I hate to tell you that because I know it's probably going to be hard sometimes to, you know, stay motivated or stay moving if you get those thoughts in your head that she doesn't care, or she's not thinking about you, or she's dating or doing other things. But you can do it. You know, you can make better choices than just laying in the street and smoking cigarettes. You know, I do believe that people can change. You know, I've seen it in my own life. You know, I grew up like I used to not care about, you know, I used to not have relationships and care about people because I didn't know how to and because I couldn't feel that others cared about me. And that's changing in my life. And I feel it, man, and I see it happening, and it's scary, and it's amazing. And I never even imagined that could occur. Sometimes I think it's easier for people to leave than stay, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think some people they know they can't change themselves,
right?
And so they'd rather leave somebody,
yeah,
and eliminate themselves from the situation.
Dude, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's for sure, man. It happens all the time, dude. It happens all the time.
Sometimes I think, sometimes I felt so hurt as a kid. I hold on to that hurt because sometimes it's the only relationship I had with my mother was that I was angry at her. And it's all I had. It's the only thing that I had. So it was like so hard to let it go. It's been hard to let it go. Because the only thing that I had was my anger or my uncomfort or my pain. It was so hard to let it go. It's like a blanket, It's like I know this isn't good for me, but somehow it keeps me warm a little. I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm afraid. I don't want to tell somebody else that I'm scared. I don't want to tell somebody else that I think I'm going to mess up, or because if I do that, then I'm weak. I don't want to need help. I don't need you. That's what it was. That's what it is. Somewhere a long time ago, I needed somebody and they didn't do it. And so I decided at that point, I guess, I don't need you. The only person I need is me. And so it's hard for me to ask for help. It's hard for me to want to be part of a group. It's hard for me to really commit to a group. If my mother passed away, if my siblings passed, would I even care? And that's because I was so convinced myself that I didn't need anybody but me. You say just me, just me, just me. No, me, I can do it. I can handle it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I know what's best. I know what's best. I know what's best. And guess what? You get exactly what you wanted. You get alone. You end up feeling alone. You end up being alone. And if you're not alone, you end up fucking feeling alone. You can be alone, but you could be married, you could be in a family of 4 and feel alone as fuck. Because you don't want to open up. You don't want to let people in. You don't want to admit